Do you remember the last time you woke up and your eyes felt comfortable, moist, and ready to face the day? Picture this. You're sitting in your favorite chair, trying to read the morning paper or work on a puzzle, but that familiar burning sensation creeps in again. Your eyes feel like sandpaper, dry and irritated, making even the simplest daily pleasures feel like a struggle. You blink repeatedly, hoping for relief, but it never really comes. Here's what doctors rarely tell you about those dry, burning eyes after 60. It's not just about getting older, though that plays a part. The real truth is that our modern world has created a perfect storm against our eyes. The air conditioning we depend on, the medications we need, even the way we've learned to live indoors, they're all quietly stealing the moisture from our eyes, leaving millions of us suffering in silence, thinking this discomfort is just something we have to accept. But what if I told you there's a simple, gentle beverage that could change everything? In the next few minutes, I'm going to share an ancient remedy that's been helping people restore natural moisture to their eyes, reduce that burning sensation, and bring back the comfort you thought was gone forever. This isn't about expensive treatments or complicated routines. Sometimes, the most powerful solutions are hiding in plain sight, waiting in your own kitchen. Number 1. Central discomfort in context of the problem. Have you ever felt like there's sand trapped behind your eyelids, no matter how many times you blink? That burning sensation creeps in slowly, starting as a mild irritation in the morning and building throughout the day until your eyes feel raw and desperate for relief. You find yourself squinting at the television, rubbing your eyes when no one's looking, or closing them for just a moment of peace. This isn't just discomfort. This is your body telling you something important has changed. After 60, our eyes begin a quiet rebellion against time. The natural oils and moisture that once flowed effortlessly start to diminish, like a well that's been giving water for decades finally running low. Your tear film, that invisible protective layer, becomes thinner and less reliable. What used to be minor irritants, like a fan blowing across your face or spending an afternoon reading, now feel overwhelming. The modern world isn't helping either. Air conditioning that once felt refreshing now pulls moisture from your eyes. Those bright screens we depend on for connection and entertainment demand more from eyes that have less to give. Even medications that keep us healthy, like blood pressure pills or allergy treatments, can quietly steal away the moisture your eyes crave. But here's the truth doctors don't always emphasize. This doesn't have to be your new normal. Number 2. Warning signs and self-awareness that require action. Your eyes are trying to tell you a story, and it's time to listen. That hazy vision at the end of a long day isn't just tiredness. When you reach for those lubricating drops more often than you reach for your morning coffee, your body is sending a clear message. Sometimes, paradoxically, dry eyes will water excessively, like a desperate attempt to wash away the irritation that won't go away. Pay attention to the moments when it gets worse. After an hour of reading your favorite book, your eyes start to burn. Sitting in the car with the air conditioning on feels like torture. The kitchen becomes uncomfortable when you're cooking with the oven and exhaust fan running. These aren't random occurrences. They're patterns, and recognizing them is the first step toward relief. Start keeping simple notes in your mind or on paper. Notice which times of day feel worst, which activities make you want to close your eyes and rest. This isn't about becoming obsessed with every sensation, but about becoming aware of what your eyes are experiencing. When you can identify the triggers, you can begin to protect yourself against them. Your eyes have been patient with you for decades. Now it's time to be patient with them and give them what they need to heal. Number 3. Main morning drink. Warm infusion of fennel plus amla plus turmeric. Imagine starting each day with a warm, gentle embrace for your eyes from the inside out. This isn't about complicated treatments or expensive solutions. It's about returning to something simple and powerful that's been helping people for generations. in your kitchen right now. You likely have everything you need to begin this transformation. Here's what will become your new morning ritual. Take 1 teaspoon of fennel seeds and crush them lightly, just enough to release their gentle oils. Add half a teaspoon of amla powder, that golden treasure packed with natural moisture-supporting properties, and just a pinch of turmeric, nature's gentle healer. Pour 250 to 300 milliliters of boiling water over these ingredients, then step away from the heat. Let this mixture steep for 5 to 7 minutes while you prepare for your day. The water will turn a beautiful golden color, and the aroma will remind you that healing can be both simple and pleasant. Strain out the seeds and drink this warm while it's still comforting to hold in your hands. If you need a touch of sweetness and don't have diabetes restrictions, a small amount of raw honey will make this morning medicine even more welcoming. This drink works because it hydrates you from within, like watering a plant at its roots rather than just misting the leaves. Every morning, you're giving your body the building blocks it needs to create healthy, comfortable tears throughout the day. Number 4, nighttime drink, warm milk with soaked almonds plus turmeric. As evening approaches and your eyes have worked hard all day, they deserve something that will soothe them through the night and prepare them for tomorrow. There's something deeply comforting about ending the day with a ritual that signals to your body that it's time to heal and restore. Take 5 to 7 almonds and soak them in warm water for just a few minutes, then slip off their skins. This small step matters because you're removing anything that might be harsh, leaving only the gentle, nourishing part. Blend these soft almonds with a small amount of milk, then heat this mixture gently with the remaining 200 to 250 milliliters of milk. As it warms, add just a pinch of turmeric and stir until everything becomes smooth and golden. If regular milk doesn't agree with you, almond milk or oat milk work beautifully. If you find yourself waking up too often during the night, simply reduce the quantity but keep the ritual. The goal isn't to force your body to accept something uncomfortable, but to find the right balance that leaves you feeling cared for. Drink this warm mixture about an hour before you plan to sleep, giving your body time to absorb its goodness without disrupting your rest. Many people find that this simple evening routine helps them wake up without that gritty, uncomfortable feeling that used to mark the start of each day. Number 5, hydration plan spread throughout the day. Water is life, and for your eyes, it's the foundation of comfort. But here's what most people don't understand. It's not about drinking huge amounts all at once. It's about creating a gentle, steady stream of hydration that supports your body's natural rhythms throughout the day. Start your day with 1 full glass of water as soon as you wake up, before your morning coffee or tea. Think of this as washing your body gently from the inside, preparing it for the day ahead. Then, create a simple rhythm. 1 glass mid-morning when you take a break from whatever you're doing, another after lunch to help with digestion and afternoon energy, and 1 more in the mid-afternoon. Your body has a simple way to tell you if you're drinking enough. Look at the color of your urine. Clear or very pale yellow means you're doing well. Darker yellow is your body's way of asking for more water. This isn't complicated science. It's your body's honest communication with you. As evening approaches, be gentler with water intake. You want to support your body's repair work during sleep, not interrupt it with frequent trips to the bathroom. The goal is steady, consistent hydration that becomes as natural as breathing, giving your eyes the moisture they need to stay comfortable all day long. Number 6, micro habits that unlock improvement. Sometimes the smallest changes create the biggest relief. These aren't overwhelming lifestyle overhauls. They're tiny adjustments that fit naturally into the life you're already living. Think of them as small gifts you give to your eyes throughout the day. Every 20 minutes when you're reading, watching television, or looking at any screen, lift your eyes and look at something about 20 feet away for 20 seconds. This is called the 20-20-20 rule, and it gives your eye muscles a chance to relax and reset. Set a gentle alarm if you need to, or simply remember to do this during commercial breaks or between chapters. 3 times each day, wherever you are, take a moment for 10 slow, deliberate blinks. Close your eyes completely, hold for just a moment, then open them fully. This spreads your natural tears evenly across your eyes and gives them a brief moment of darkness and rest. You can do this while waiting for your coffee to brew, during a pause in conversation, or while sitting in your favorite chair. Before bed, take 5 minutes for a warm compress. A clean washcloth warmed with comfortable hot water, placed gently over your closed eyelids, helps melt away the day's tension and supports your eyes' natural oil production. This simple ritual signals to your body that the day is ending, and it's time for restoration and healing. Number 7. Protection against light, wind, and dust. Your eyes have been your faithful companions through decades of life, but now they need a little more protection from the world around them. Think of good sunglasses not as vanity, but as essential armor for eyes that have become more sensitive to the elements that once barely bothered you. Even on cloudy days, UV rays are working against your eye comfort. Quality sunglasses with UV protection become your shield against not just brightness, but also wind and dust that can irritate already sensitive eyes. When you're in the car, on a bus, or walking outdoors, position yourself so that direct wind isn't hitting your face constantly. Inside your home, consider the lighting that surrounds you each day. Harsh, bright white lights can strain eyes that are already working harder to stay comfortable. Warmer, softer lighting in the evening creates an environment where your eyes can begin to relax. When using screens, activate night mode settings and don't be afraid to make the text larger. Your eyes will thank you for reducing the effort they need to make. These aren't signs of weakness or aging defeat. They're signs of wisdom, of someone who understands that taking care of yourself includes taking care of the windows through which you see all the beauty and love in your life. Number 8. Dietary reinforcements for daily life. The food you eat becomes part of your body's ability to create healthy, comfortable tears. This isn't about strict diets or giving up everything you enjoy. It's about adding simple, powerful foods that support your eyes from the inside out. Ground flaxseed or chia seeds, just 1 or 2 tablespoons daily, provide your body with plant-based omega-3 fatty acids that improve the quality of your eyes' natural moisture. Sprinkle them on your morning oatmeal, stir them into yogurt, or add them to a smoothie. Black sesame seeds offer similar benefits and add a pleasant nutty flavor to meals. Dark leafy greens like spinach, kale, and other vegetables provide nutrients that support overall eye health. You don't need to eat massive salads if that's not your preference. A handful of spinach in a soup, some greens mixed into pasta, or even frozen vegetables heated and seasoned well all count toward giving your eyes what they need. At the same time, consider reducing foods that work against you. Fried foods, excessive salt, too much caffeine late in the day, and alcohol can all contribute to dryness and poor sleep quality. This isn't about perfection, but about gradually shifting toward choices that support the comfort and health you're working to rebuild. Number 9. Practical routine for adherence. Creating lasting change happens when new habits fit naturally into the life you're already living. This isn't about becoming a different person. It's about becoming a version of yourself who takes better care of your eyes with simple, consistent actions. Your morning routine becomes: wake up, drink that first glass of water, prepare your warm fennel and amla infusion, and take a few calm breaths while it steeps. As you drink it, set your screens to comfortable brightness and remind yourself to blink consciously throughout the day. These few minutes of morning attention set the tone for eye comfort all day long. Afternoon habits flow naturally. A short walk if possible, because gentle movement supports circulation throughout your body, including your eyes. Remember your water intake. Practice the 20-20-20 rule during screen time and those conscious blinks when you think of it. None of this requires stopping your normal activities. Evening becomes a time of restoration. Reduce screen time an hour or two before bed when possible. Apply that warm compress while you reflect on your day. Prepare your soothing almond milk drink, and arrange your bedroom to avoid direct air flow on your face while you sleep. Weekend time can be used to prepare seeds and greens for the week ahead, making healthy choices easier during busy days. Number 10. What to avoid so as not to sabotage results. Sometimes what we do automatically can work against the very healing we're trying to create. Becoming aware of these habits isn't about judgment. It's about redirecting energy toward actions that actually help your eyes feel better. When your eyes feel itchy or irritated, the natural impulse is to rub them. But this creates more irritation and can introduce bacteria from your hands. Instead, use a clean, warm washcloth to gently press against closed eyelids, giving you the relief of touch without the damage of rubbing. Long periods with your head down, whether reading, working on puzzles, or doing crafts, can increase eye strain and reduce natural blinking. Set gentle reminders to lift your head, look around the room, and take a few conscious blinks. Your neck and eyes will both feel more comfortable. Those marathon sessions of reading or screen time without breaks feel productive, but they're working against your eye comfort. Use timers or alarms to remind yourself to pause. And while over-the-counter eye drops can provide temporary relief, using them constantly may mask underlying problems. Choose lubricating drops recommended by your doctor when needed, but focus on the natural solutions that address the root causes of your discomfort. Number 11. Warning signs requiring immediate consultation. Your eyes are precious, and while most dryness and discomfort can be managed with natural approaches, there are times when professional medical attention becomes urgent. Learning to recognize these signs could protect your vision for years to come. Severe pain that doesn't improve with rest, discharge that's more than occasional tearing, extreme sensitivity to light that makes you want to hide in darkness, or sudden changes in your vision all require immediate attention from an eye doctor. These aren't the gradual changes of dry eyes. They're signals that something more serious may be happening. Persistent redness that doesn't improve with gentle care, rest, and the hydration strategies you're learning about should also be evaluated professionally. If symptoms worsen rapidly over just a few days, even when you're doing everything right, trust your instincts and seek help. If you have a history of eye surgeries, glaucoma, or previous infections, be especially attentive to new symptoms. Your eyes may be more vulnerable, and early professional intervention can prevent minor issues from becoming major problems. The goal is to take excellent care of yourself while knowing when to seek additional help. Number 12. Medical follow-up and common sense. Taking care of your eyes naturally works best when combined with professional medical wisdom. After age 60, regular eye checkups every 6 months become an important part of maintaining not just comfort, but long-term vision health, even when you're feeling fine. Never stop using prescribed medications or treatments without talking to your doctor first. The natural approaches you're learning about work alongside professional care, not instead of it. They enhance and support your overall eye health, while addressing the daily discomfort that affects your quality of life. When you visit your eye doctor, bring simple notes about what you've noticed, which times of day are worst, what triggers seem to make symptoms worse, and how you've responded to the drinks and habits you've been trying. This information helps your doctor give you more personalized and effective care. Remember that everyone's body is different. If you have diabetes, you might need to skip the honey in your morning drink. If you have kidney concerns, you might need to adjust your water intake. If dairy doesn't agree with you, plant-based alternatives work beautifully. The goal is to adapt these approaches to work with your individual health needs, not against them. Number 13. Realistic timelines and consistency. Healing happens in its own time, and your eyes are no exception. Understanding what to expect can help you stay committed to the simple daily practices that will gradually restore comfort and moisture to your eyes. Within the first few days, you might notice that your morning drink feels soothing and that you're more aware of your blinking and hydration throughout the day. This awareness itself is progress. After a few weeks of consistency, many people notice less burning at night, reduced urge to rub their eyes, and waking up without that gritty sensation that used to mark the beginning of each day. The deeper changes, the ones that create lasting relief, typically develop over 1 to 3 months of consistent daily attention. You might find yourself reaching for lubricating drops less often, feeling more comfortable during activities you enjoy, and sleeping better because your eyes aren't keeping you awake with discomfort. If morning burning persists after several weeks, consider strengthening your nighttime routine. If you're waking up too often during the night, reduce evening liquid intake slightly while maintaining the healing ritual. The most important principle is this: small, consistent daily actions create more healing than any dramatic but short-lived effort. Your eyes have been patient with you through decades of life. Now you're learning to be patient with them as they heal and restore their natural comfort. Your eyes have carried you through decades of beautiful moments. They've watched children grow, read countless stories, seen sunrises and sunsets, and helped you navigate this world with grace and wisdom. They deserve your gentle attention now, not as a burden, but as a gift you give to yourself. What we've shared today isn't complicated medicine or expensive treatments. It's the kind of simple wisdom that your grandmother might have known, wrapped in modern understanding. A warm morning drink with fennel, amla, and turmeric. Evening comfort with almond milk. Conscious blinking. Gentle hydration throughout your day. These aren't sacrifices you're making. They're acts of self-care that honor the life you've lived and the life you're still living. Think about waking up tomorrow without that gritty sensation. Imagine reading your favorite book without burning discomfort. Picture sitting comfortably in your favorite chair, watching television or working on a puzzle without the constant urge to close your eyes for relief. This comfort is within your reach, one simple drink at a time, one conscious breath at a time. You have the wisdom to recognize what your body needs and the strength to give it consistent, loving care. This isn't about perfection. It's about small, daily choices that add up to genuine relief and renewed comfort. Which of these gentle practices spoke most clearly to your heart today? I'd love to hear about your experience in the comments below. If this touched you or might help someone you care about, please share it with them. Sometimes the simplest solutions are exactly what someone needs to hear. Until we meet again, remember that taking care of yourself isn't selfish. It's necessary, and you're worth every moment of care you give to yourself.